Today we're going to do some fun science. And for those of you that don't know me, I am Miss Deck. And today for science, we're going to learn about clouds and rain. Fun, because I'm sure many of us probably don't really know how rain forms and where it comes from, but it comes from clouds. That's a secret. Anyways, let's get into this experiment. Okay, so to start this experiment, you're going to need a jar, and in your jar, you're going to fill it up with water almost to the top. So go ahead and fill some water up in your jar, and I already did that, but I'll pretend that I did it again. And then you're going to need to have shaving cream. You'll see what that is used for soon. And then you're also going to need to have some food coloring. You can use blue, green, yellow, whatever color you have, but to make it look more realistic, I use blue. Then next, I'm going to add in my shaving cream. So go ahead and watch me add it in now. And you don't want to put too much, just a little bit at the top, just like I do. And if you don't have a jar, you can also just use a clear cup or whatever you have at home. But I used a jar. Next, you're going to get your food coloring dropper, or if you have a dropper and you have some dye, you're going to get that as well. So I am adding it into my dropper now. And then I'm going to just drop it into the cloud and see what happens. So whenever you put rain in a cloud, the rain gets into the cloud and there's too much for the cloud to hold. So that's when it all comes out. So that water or rain comes out of the cloud and onto our earth. And then soon you'll see that whenever the cloud gets too much rain in it and too much water, it keeps on coming down, just like in our experiment. So if you've ever experienced a day that it was really rainy, you might think that those clouds have a lot of water in them that they just can't hold on to anymore, so they let it go for all of us to have. How nice. So now if you're still watching the video part of it with the experiment, you can see that as I keep adding it, the rain just keeps spreading. And I'll zoom in a little. You were able to do this at home. So thanks for joining me in my video about rain. See you next time. Bye.